Hello, everybody, and thank you for taking the time to join us for this very short presentation on two special issues, which we are going to be running on a project with Meditari Accounting Research in collaboration with the International Auditing and Assurance Standards Board, or the IAASB. And apologies in advance for the various acronyms to which you will be exposed during the course of this short presentation. The first, or I suppose the second, is the ISSB, the International Sustainability Standards Board, and the focal point of our first special issue on sustainability accounting and reporting. And our second special issue will be focusing on assurance of financial and sustainability-related information, with a specific focus on the work efforts of the IAASB. My name is Warren, and I am a Professor of Accounting and Auditing at the University of the Witwatersrand, or WITS for short, in South Africa, and also at the University of Leeds in the UK. I'm currently a member of the IAASB.
My name is Wayne van Zijl. I'm also a Professor of Accounting at WITS University and a member of its Centre for Critical Accounting and Auditing Research.
And our third key editor is Professor Donna Street, a Professor of Auditing at the University of Dayton in the USA, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today, and she is a member of the IAAER, which is focused specifically on accounting and auditing education. Our guest editors for both special issues are drawn from a range of expertise or areas of research interest, and very importantly, represent major research centres across the globe. We have academics represented from North America, we have academics from Europe and Oceania, and of course we have academics from Africa participating on our two special issues, giving us a truly interdisciplinary and international perspective on the advancement of both sustainability accounting and reporting on the one hand, and then the assurance of financial and extra financial information on the other. Let's have a look at the two special issues in a little more detail. I'll discuss the assurance and work of the IAASB special issue, and then I'll hand over briefly to Wayne, who will talk to you about sustainability and the work of the ISSB special issue. Our first special issue is focused on the broader assurance space. We're interested in reviewing projects for existing and planned proposals by the IAASB, including, for example, the recent work which has started on how auditors identify, assess, and respond to risks of material misstatement. What can academics add to the debate on the methods which are used to tease out the risks that relate to both fraud or error in financial statements? Can we think of innovative approaches to using technology or other sources of data and information to better identify, assess, and respond to risks, both in the context of financial statements and also in the context of sustainability reporting? We don't, of course, need to be limited to just risk identification and assessment. Our special issue on assurance is worded very broadly and deliberately for the purposes of engaging with and thinking about the entire assurance process. Not only are we interested in the work efforts of individual auditors, engagement teams, and audit firms, we're also interested in the determinants and consequences of both existing and new forms of assurance, with a specific focus on the assurance of sustainability reporting. Our special issue is not limited in terms of the choice of theory or methodology, and at the same time we're interested in case studies which offer practical insights and recommendations, both for practitioners, regulators, and standard setters. Wayne, over to you on the sustainability special issue.
Thank you, Warren. The International Sustainability Standards Board was formed during 2021 and has published two standards, S1 and S2. These standards were not developed as greenfield projects, but capitalize on earlier work by the Task Force for Climate-Related Financial Disclosure, the International Integrated Reporting Council, the Climate Disclosure Standards Board, and the Sustainability Accounting Standards Board. S1 and S2 are the first of many standards which will be developed by the ISSB, but its success is not guaranteed. At the conceptual level, the ISSB's decision to prioritize the information needs of investors and frame social and environmental factors in economic terms may undermine rather than advance the realization of the Sustainable Development Goals. The extent to which the standard set has taken cognizance of experiences with other types of sustainability-related reporting and the efforts of more than 30 years of social and environmental accounting research is debatable. Consequently, this special issue is looking at papers that assess how S1 aligns with or undermines the principles and recommended practices per the IIRC, GRI, and other leading academic work on different forms of environmental, social, and sustainability accounting and reporting. The extent to which interoperability between the ISSB's standards and those issued by other bodies could be achieved in practice, the advantages and disadvantages between the ISSB's approach to framing sustainability-related reporting as part of an economic discourse, including its approach to materiality determination, as well as the impact the ISSB's work will have on the short, medium, and long-term activities of other standard setters, including the possibility of the ISSB becoming the dominant international standard setter in the sustainability reporting space. We're also interested in detailed case studies that illustrate the application of S1 to sustainability-related matters other than climate change, as well as those that provide practical insights and recommendations the standard setter could adopt. Our two special issues are not limited to just qualitative or quantitative research, and both are welcome.
Thanks, Wayne. For additional information, you can visit the Meditari Accounting Research Special Issue webpage. You'll also find under this post on the social media platform the links to different sites, including the work of the IAAER, the work of the IAASB, and the work of the ISSB, including links to their projects, web pages, and other useful social media sites. The links, as I've said again, will appear at the bottom of this podcast. You should be able to just click on those and then be taken through to the respective pages. As always, we encourage stakeholders to follow the IAASB on @IAASB News for Twitter, now X. Additional information also on LinkedIn and YouTube, where you're welcome to register and subscribe for the latest updates at www.iaasb.org. Thanks very much for listening to us.